Welcome to Aromatic Bangladeshi Kitchen. I'm Parveen Chowdhury. Today I have a new guest with me. Her name is Lizzie. And Lizzie, if you can just say your full name for us.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Kalikasing.
And she's from Guyana.
Yeah.
She's from Guyana. She's going to make a dish from who's in her country's traditional dish. And if you want to say the name of the...
Yeah, so this dish is called Trinidadian doubles. Even though it's not Guyanese, it represents a lot of the Caribbean flavors and also has a lot of relationship to a lot of South Indian cuisine.
Oh,
so I
that's
thought it'd be good to, show a little bit of a fusion for the show.
So Lizzie, today I'm going to make, it's called Muglai Porota. It's very traditional food in Bangladesh, very easy and simple to make it. It used to be street food before. Now a lot of restaurants and everywhere it's served. So I will introduce you to the spicy what I'm going to use to make for Muglai Porota. So first I need some black pepper, and then I have some cilantro, and then I have little chili, Thai chili. And then this is a ground beef. I cooked it like, just take the oil out. That's it. I didn't add no spicy, nothing. And I have some onions. Look at how thin I cut them. It's have to be very thin cut because otherwise it's not gonna cook. And then I have eggs. I have sugar and salt and sugar and oil to fry it. And then the dough is I made it easier for you guys. It's like a already pre-made. You can buy it from any grocery store, market basket. They have something like this, like a pizza dough, or it's called porota in Indian store or Bangladeshi store or Chinese store, anywhere you can get it. So this is made, but this made with the flour and just oil. Then when they made, and then they just make it like this. So this you're going to make same thing. So I was trying to make close to you what you make. So now I'm going to mix all the spice together. So first I'm gonna break the egg, and also I start heating up the stove. I'm gonna put little oil there so that way the oil gets hot. Okay. All right, so that's going to be heating it up just for the bread. And then let's mix the eggs. Do you make some type of dish like this in your country?
Yeah, we don't really have it with meat. We have like aloo paratha, something similar.
So like with the potato.
Yeah, potato, split peas. But I think it's kind of the same technique where you wrap.
Use.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like a little bit of black chili powder. I'm not going to use the chili powder because, green chili. I'll use the cilantro and little salt.
Did you grow the peppers?
Yes, it's from my plant, and I always use little sugar. It gives little flavor. And then I will mix the cilantro, maybe a little bit, not much. And then I will mix little onion, but I don't want to put too much onion, so let's see. It's like a half onion I cut from a small one. But and then I will put a little bit of meat. Do you eat beef?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because if you try, make sure. Okay. Not too much, everything, just a little bit of. You can add, if you want, like green pepper or, red pepper, bell pepper, anything you can add it there. So this is going to be, I want to add a little more so it have a little flavor. So I don't know how much I can make it with this. Okay, so this is gonna be, and I will put this, make this egg, I'll break it, and then I'll just wrap it on when I'm frying the bread. This is the hard part to make this one.
Yeah, the first
I
one's
have
always.
the pre-made one. It's easy, so I don't have to do too much.
Yeah.
But I want the oil to be little, heat up
Yeah.
because otherwise you will get the smell of oil. So and I use the canola oil. That's I use all
Yeah.
the time. But you can use any type of oil you want. But the canola oil I use all the time at home. So that's I have access to easy. So I did little black pepper, salt. I want to make sure I have enough salt. Yeah, I will put a little bit of salt. Okay, so. And this is something like when you have somebody guest came in, you want to serve something quick, it will be easy. So let's save now. Oh, I need a little bit of spoon. Okay, all right. So now I will just do this. Little bit of, and you want to make sure you don't want to do too much because it have to be cooked. Yeah. And then let's break this one. Hold it like this. People think it's hard, but it's not that hard to make this type of dish.
Yeah,
But
it's like a little omelet.
This is because I had already the dough is made, so it's easy. But if you're making the dough, I'm gonna make it a little low because I don't want to burn. And then I want to put a little bit of brush it like this. It's already burning. I think my stove was too high. I use the gas stove, so it's kind of difficult when I cook it here. It's like so.
Yeah, the next one will be better.
Always the next one is better. Right?
It's like when you make pancakes and the first one's burnt.
So I am gonna cook it like and you want to press it, make sure the inside the egg is cooked. I want to make sure it's cooking on the side so I can do the other one on the side. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of because you want to cook it very low heated. Make sure it's I'll do this one on the side. This is how you make. You can make one by one, and then let me just flip this one, make sure how I'm making two at one time. I'm just trying to save some time so I can make cook, but you can do one by one. Okay. And then this is the mixed is the important thing. So. This is a bit better for me. This is gonna keep it stick together. So this one also a little more egg. I just want to make sure it's cooking, inside.
Do you ever put anything else inside? Like
You
cheese,
can put cheese. You can
pepper?
put chicken. Like I use beef. If you don't like beef, you can use chicken. So I'm gonna flip this one. The shape doesn't look good, but but I will cut it
Yeah.
and make a nice shape.
Yeah. I like the color of this. Like a little bit crispy is better.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this one almost done. Let me try this one now. Okay.
So do you know it's done by if you press it?
You can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it. It's just a little bit of egg because the onions, we always eat the raw onion, right? And then the beef, I already pre-cooked it, so I took all the the oil and everything out from the, and I steamed it, so it should be good. I love cooking. Cooking feel like it's an art. And then the more you cook, you will get more experience. How many other dish you know how to cook?
I know a lot. A lot of variety, like American food, Southern food, Indian food, but I think that my favorite is still Caribbean food to cook.
Okay. So we are back now. I already made my dish, so now Lizzie going to make her dish. So if you want to introduce to the spicy what we are using for your dish, if you can show us, it will be nice.
Of course. So the dish I'm making today is Trinidadian doubles. Right now we'll be doing it with 3 components. So there's a flatbread base that's like really puffy, a chickpea filling, and then like a cucumber chutney on top. So for the flatbread, we have flour, baking powder, baking soda, sugar, and salt. And then for the chickpeas, we have cilantro, garlic, turmeric, cumin seeds, onion, some ground masala, some peppers. These peppers are wiri peppers that are a regional pepper from Guyana, some curry powder, and some coriander. And then for the cucumber chutney, it's just grated cucumber, lime, and then a little bit of salt at the end.
A lot of spicy.
A lot of spices.
Is that pepper is very spicy?
Yeah, do you want to try one?
No,
So,
thanks.
Yeah, I think since it's very small, it doesn't look like it will be very spicy, but it is pretty spicy. But it is known for having like a different type of like fragrance to it.
Okay.
So if you ever had like scotch bonnet, it's kind of like similar. So it's more than just heat, it has like a little something extra to it that is really unique.
So now you're gonna mix
Yeah.
this. Okay.
So first,
so go ahead, and then I'm gonna see if the stove, right? You're gonna fry it, right? Okay.
Yeah. So first here we have about 2 cups of flour. We will be adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of sugar.
Also, we'll give you the measurement with the when we are with the videos, so you can use it from there. But this is good. What is it? Salt.
Salt. So 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using a half a teaspoon measure right there. So, and then just a little bit of turmeric, not a lot.
Just to give the color.
Yeah, just to give the color, mostly.
Can you use the coloring powder for it, or?
I've never actually seen.
Used it? Okay, good.
I feel like culturally people would get
like
really upset
if you use
if
like
you use food color, anything artificial. Also, we will need a little bit of yeast. So this is just active dry yeast. We will need 1 teaspoon, so it's probably just the remaining of this packet.
Because if you put yeast, you have to put it on the, you have to like keep it for a little bit to get it up here. Yeah.
So that's another reason why I cremated it. Since it is yeast based, you need it to rise a little bit. So you will be waiting at least an hour for it to rise. So it's like at least double in size. So this, it's just like mixing all the dry ingredients, and then you'll end up mixing in maybe a little bit under a cup of water. The key is to also have lukewarm water and then just mix the water in a little bit of a time.
So this is the same mixed what I use for the pre-made that bread. So it's almost like same mix we use. And you have to put the yeast and baking powder and everything, and then you put it on the side. Then you make the dough to like a bread. So that's why I bought the pre-made one, make it easy for. So I try to make similar to what other countries dish make with the, you know, like if you're making with the chickpea and the rice flour, I make with the egg and onion with the rice flour, same thing, but different taste, different dish.
Yeah. So another thing is that the dough should be super sticky. It's just because of like a little bit extra hydration. And like with that, it will like puff up a lot. So I'll take like 1 teaspoon of oil, just to kind of like.
So it's the same dough how I make it for my Muglai Porota.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the same way we make it. Then we just.
Yeah.
Now you're going to leave it for how long?
Yeah. We'll leave it for about an hour. Usually you keep it in a warm place, covered.
With the like tissue or something. Yeah. All right. So I will take this. So she has already pre-made one. I'm going to give it to you over there.
So after an hour, this is what the dough should look like. It's nearly doubled in size. You can see a lot of air pockets forming. It's really like plump, really sticky. So you could like hear kind of how yeasty it is. So like when you pull it
you can
a little
see,
bit from the bottom, you see how like, sticky it is.
Yeah.
So
now you're gonna make. You want to cook that first, or?
Yeah. So I think we're gonna just switch to the chickpeas a little bit because those will be on the stove for 15 minutes, and then we can fry this while that's cooking.
Okay.
So we have a medium-sized pan with some neutral oil heating up, and we have around 3 cups of pre-soaked chickpeas. So
it's already boiled, right?
Yeah.
She boiled it.
Yeah, it's like already boiled. If you can use like the dry chickpeas and soak them overnight, or around like 2 of the cans, it's probably the equivalent of this amount.
Okay.
So first adding the onion and garlic.
Little high?
Yeah, so yeah, medium-high heat. You want to kind of have this cook a little bit. I feel like a lot of, cooking starts this way. You just like toast the garlic and onion until it's really fragrant.
So like I mix the onion with the eggs and I put it in there. It's same thing, you're just cooking it, okay. Then what do you want next?
The cumin.
Cumin.
Yeah, the
This
seeds.
is okay, so this is the cumin, she's putting it in.
Yeah, so cumin seeds often go in while the oil is still like hot with the aromatics. If you use cumin powder, I would like put it in later on, but I like always prefer the seeds. I feel like they have like
it's
more.
when you're biting it.
Yeah.
It goes on your bite.
Yeah.
All right, so now
we have toasted that a little bit.
what do you want?
So we can add the rest of the spices in here.
So all the spice, we are going to give you guys the name and the amount on the video. Do you need the turmeric powder?
Only a little bit of turmeric.
And then when you're going to put this?
Well, I don't know, because you said no peppers.
No, you
so
can. You can.
Yeah. So actually need, if you can fill like 1 cup of water.
On this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the spices are gonna toast a little bit, and then when I add the water, we'll be able to kind of cook down the chickpeas like a little bit more.
Okay.
So the chickpeas, as we mentioned, were cooked a little bit beforehand. It's not super necessary to cook it down before adding it. It was mostly for time's sake. But adding like this amount of liquid on this amount of heat would probably take maybe like 20 minutes to cook. But since we cooked it already, it'll probably take something like 10-15
or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another hack is if you want to speed up the chickpea cook time, you add a little bit of baking soda.
It'll be faster.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be faster.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do that. You'll kind of see.
You use a lot of baking soda.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit to kind of like see how it interacts with it. Sometimes if the heat's too high and there's not enough, when there's too much baking soda, it'll like have like a lot of foam kind of come up at the top. So I kind of add it like a little bit of it at a time. And then at this point, I will add maybe 2 peppers.
Okay.
They're not too spicy, but you kind of just pull out the stem and you drop it in. And then once it softens while it's cooking, you kind of break it up and like the spice kind of carries out.
Okay, I can watch that and you can just do your bread then. I'll go on this side. Okay, good.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the bread. We'll actually need a bit of
Heat up
oil for this. So I'll do like a medium-high heat, and you kind of want enough oil to like fry it completely.
The dough.
So you kind of need to cover at least the whole base around like this much of oil. You might need to continue to refill it.
Okay.
I will be putting on gloves.
Here, like this?
Yeah. Perfect.
See, I know what to do because this is how we make our dough for the. For then, how much you want to take?
Yeah. So
you show me, then I'll do it.
Yeah. So it's usually like maybe the size of like a little golf ball. Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. So it's also essential to put oil on your fingers too. Yeah.
Is it good?
It's perfect.
But how you make it round?
I think practice. I think it looks better when it's not round. So, so you kind of push down and pull apart at the sides. You do want to get it to a phase where you can kind of see how thin it is, because when it gets cooked, it's gonna puff up. It's not gonna like make a hole or anything. So you kind of keep pushing it apart. It'll get bigger once you fry it.
Is it good? Mine is good?
I think it's good.
But you need the...
I don't know. How do you typically test if the oil is hot enough?
This is it?
Just this?
Okay, it's not hot. Yeah. It'll be hot 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So let's make another one. Is it good?
The shape or the oil?
The shape.
The shape is good.
I don't know. Because we use the, I don't know what it's called.
Rolling pin?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is you can't really
in
use
Bangladesh
the rolling
we call
pin.
balloon.
Yeah, balna. Typically you can't use a rolling pin with this because of like the oil and the yeast. It gets like really sticky. It's
I
like
see.
using like cinnamon roll. It's like same thing as that. Okay.
Okay, so let's do.
Yeah, I think this is, okay. So this is good. You see it like puffing up. You see the little bubbles. You only need
Maybe you need this.
I was like, you only need to cook it maybe 30 seconds or less on each side. You don't want it like too brown. You still want to keep it like a little bit like chewy. If you bake it for too long.
It's like a pancake.
Yeah.
But you're frying in the. Okay. So I'm gonna put. Should I put this one?
Yeah, you can put anything you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'll make this. I think mine is too small.
Yeah.
Too small?
I think a little small.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
Is it done already? You sure it's cooked? Okay. You said so.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to cook. Like
Because
I
it's
said.
already. Do this. Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
easy to
Yeah,
pick.
see it's like puffed up. If it gets like a little bit brown, that's like, it means it's too cooked. So maybe, let me turn down the oil a little bit. But see, it's like pretty golden brown. You kind of just want it to have just like a straight light yellow color.
It looked like to me, people, it's sugar, what it's called, when you go to the fair and stuff, they sell.
Oh, funnel cake?
Yeah, it looked like.
A little bit, a little bit.
See, I got expert
Yeah.
of this. Yeah. So it's like a same thing we use, same way, yeah.
Yeah. So this like is also Trinidadian like street food. It's like inspired by the Indian dish chole bhature. So it's kind of like the same thing with like a puff rice, like bread type thing, and chickpeas. I think I'm like a little biased. I think just like the flavors of this are like a bit better.
Here, so you don't drop the oil. Yeah. So we already all done with our dishes. Like I cooked a Bangladeshi Muglai Porota, and Lizzie cooked
Trinidadian doubles.
right? Okay, and then she also have some cucumber here. You just mixed it with the lemon. Let's
Yeah.
say just
Yeah, so it's like for on top of the doubles, if you kind of want to cut down the spice like a little bit, it's like a little bit more refreshing. You have cucumber, a little bit of lime, and salt. So when you assemble it, you can put some on top.
okay. For also for Muglai Porota, also you can use like cucumber, and if you want to put some lemon, like soury taste, and cilantro. I left some just for garnishing. So thank you so much,
Yeah,
Lizzie,
thank
for
you.
coming to my show.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
It really looks really good. I want you to try this dish home. It's very easy the way we make it. I feel like it's really easy the way she made her, and the same dough actually you can use for my Muglai Porota too, but I use the pre-made one. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure you try this home. ActonTV, thank you so much for recording our show. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lizzie.